Hey there everyone, welcome to a very quick video. This is not going to be up on the channel for very long, probably just keep it up for a day or two until most of you who normally watch have seen it. I really just want to hop on here and ask you for your opinion on a few things in regards to beauty reviews. I've been mulling over them on my own for quite a while and I thought, hey, why not just turn on the camera and ask all of you your thoughts and opinions. I was initially going to do this over on Instagram stories, but I realized not as many of you watch my Instagram stories as you do here on YouTube. So excuse the fact that this is a very quickie video. Couple of things. I have been thinking about the format of my beauty reviews, most of which I do over on my blog, if you read that as well, in addition to watching my YouTube channel here on YouTube. And I've been really indecisive about what format or what is the best format for a product review, what you want to see, what category of products you are more interested in, and just what is the most efficient but effective and resourceful, useful way to present you know, what I do to all of you and what you find the most useful. So I think we should start off by talking about the skincare side, because I've been doing a couple of skincare reviews lately and that's been really challenging because I wasn't sure what aspects you were interested in and exactly how to put the whole thing together, because it's a little bit different and I would say a little easier to do a makeup review versus skincare. So here are my 3 questions for you about skincare reviews when you're reading them. So number 1, I guess, are you particular about how long I have tested out the product? Now, disclaimer, for anything that is a treatment product, I usually go by around a month, so 4 weeks time before the review. Or if it's something very simple like a face wash with no frills, I would do the review after a week or so of daily usage. If it is something that has a particular marketing claim, you know, you will see results in 2 weeks, then I will put it up to the 2-week test because I think that's fair based on their marketing. Essentially, are you very particular about how long I've used the product, or do you kind of just trust my discretion for a reasonable amount of time? That's question number 1. Question number 2, exclusivity. You know, when I'm testing out skincare products, I do try really hard to not use any other products in conjunction with it, or use products that are the most basic as possible, as not to interrupt or disturb or influence how the product I am reviewing is performing on my skin. You don't want to have products that clash with each other or enhance its effect, whereas if you used it solo, it wouldn't have the same results on your skin. Like, I want it to be as precise as possible, but that also gets so hard when I have to stop using other products that I currently love for my skin because I'm testing something else and I have to put those on hold because I don't want the intermingling. Does that matter to you? Do you think it should matter? When you're reading review, do you care about things like that? That's question number 2. Question number 3 pertains to before and after photographs for skincare reviews. Sometimes I would do them and I have done them in the past, except now that I think about it, I feel like there are so many minuscule kind of things that you can't control when it comes to looking at before and after photographs. It could be a different lighting situation when I took the before versus the after. Depending on what monitor you are viewing the photographs on, my computer versus your computer at home or on your cell phone, it can look different. And I'm almost wondering if it is even worthwhile to do a before and after photo for skincare. On top of the fact that skincare results are often something that you can feel and touch, but not necessarily always see in a photograph. You know, just because it's a digital reproduction, it takes away a lot of the things, the finer details about skincare and skincare results that you just can't see through a video or a photograph. Some things like, you know, acne treatments or whatnot, that's more visible and it's easier to see results. Others, I just try my best to talk about them, but I feel like it's almost always not enough, yet I don't know if doing before and after photographs are really all that useful. So leave me your thoughts on those 3 questions for skincare. Jumping onto makeup. In the makeup realm, do you care about swatches, and in particular, what type of swatches do you care about? I mean, I know people who will swatch all 30 shades of a collection of lipstick, but that is never going to happen for me because I just don't have it in me to do all of that on my lips. that's out of the question. But I would like to make swatches and show you colors where it's more reasonable for me but also useful for you. What I have done and have been doing so far is, you know, swatching all the colors I have. I get sent them from PR, and then I'll pick my favorite one to wear in a makeup look, showing it on my face. Is that enough for you? Do you prefer seeing them on the face with the rest of my makeup? Do you prefer just like a little lip swatch? Or you don't mind if I swatch them on my arm, which tends to be the easiest one to do because I can control lighting easier and it's just quicker for me to do without having to find a time I can show it on my full face. So that's question number one for makeup reviews. Question number two, I guess, if I get a new collection in or some new products, for example, I have the Urban Decay Naked Heat package sitting right over there out off the screen. Would it be more useful for you to see a makeup look with those products, or would you rather see a review? Especially with things that are limited edition, I only have a set amount of time to show you those products, and I often, because of the time crunch and work and everything else, can't decide if it's better to just give you swatches, if it's better to do a makeup look for you, or if it's better to do a review. Like, which one is the top priority if we're talking about a new product or if we're talking about something that is limited edition? I just really want your honest thoughts and opinions on these kind of, you know, like, what do you want to see, right? And I guess number three is, well, do you prefer certain categories of makeup product reviews, one versus the other? When I get a lot of things in, I kind of do my own little mental filter in terms of what items I would personally use, and I tend to review those first, and then products that I think that some of you might use more often, and I would put those into the review pile. But I generally don't review things that are kind of makeup art exclusives or that are too crazy for the everyday person to wear. I'm not into the special effects kind of stuff, although I find them completely fascinating. They're not applicable to my everyday life, so I don't review products like that most of the time. I just want to know what categories of makeup that you read reviews for the most, so I can prioritize them and know that what I'm putting out there is genuinely useful for you and that you would read them, right? Because I put in the work there and I want it to be helpful for you as well, not just, you know, because I like doing them. This is a kind of an exchange type of relationship between us. So I guess those are my three questions when it comes to makeup and my three questions when it comes to skincare. I'm sorry this video is very quick. I gotta hop off to the dentist, so checking with you a bit later. Again, this video will not be up for very long, but I will pop into the comments. Please leave me a comment and let me know what makes a good beauty review. What do you look for? What type of reviews do you watch the most? And what would be most helpful for you from my perspective as a blogger might be different from your perspective as a reader. So that's that for now. I will talk to you very soon. Check in with me over on Instagram. I'm doing some another kind of more sewing updates this weekend when I finish a couple of projects, so that will be fun. See you later. Take care. Bye.